Welcome to Open Spaces Sports Preseason Coaches Show. Coach Ruckman of the Quinter Bulldogs joins me here today, brought to you by Farm Credit of Western Kansas. And Coach, as you look forward to the upcoming season, what do you expect?
Well, this year, after last year losing a lot of seniors, a lot of upperclassmen, it's going to be a real rebuilding year for us this year. So.
All right, folks, so if you want to find out more about the Bulldog football season upcoming, go to OpenSpacesSports.com. Now, Coach, as you look ahead here, you talked about the experience of a year ago. I don't think any coach doesn't go into a season where they say, I got to have some leadership. I'm looking for leadership.
Right.
Where would that come from this year, your leaders?
Well, we have one senior this year, Caleb Knopf, and I'm going to be looking to put a lot of responsibility on top of him. And then I have four juniors that I've coached from when they were little, in fourth grade in basketball and baseball and all the way up. So I got this junior class, and we're going to try to filter some responsibility down to them also.
Now, numbers are a big thing, and I sense that you lost a lot of kids a year ago. Coming in here to this season upcoming, do you have any idea approximately how many numbers you'll have?
Well, the exciting thing is that it looks like we're going to have enough to play. So that's good.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. We only need 8, but it would be nice to have 16, so we can scrimmage and practice. But we're looking, I've written down this morning, we're looking at about 11 is the possibility. 11
now,
guys.
How much of a challenge does 11 or 12 kids make for practice? Because you just talked about scrimmaging. Then you just basically run plays and from the defensive side and the offensive side, I guess, and you can't really do it with a full team. How do you do it?
Well, I spend a lot of time with the football in my hand, and I spend a lot of time chasing the kids with the football. So I play a little bit with them. Coach Rush helps out quite so much, and what we've been trying to do is play half line. So we run all of our plays to the right side, and hopefully that's our left side of the defense. And then we switch it, and we allow the plays to the left side, and we play it against the right side of our defense. So we play half line, center, guard, tight end against a nose guard, tackle, and a linebacker. So it's difficult, but it works.
Are the prospects for more numbers down in the lower grades look promising there, like 7th and 8th grade, maybe more numbers to come in for the next few years?
Yeah, they have a great youth program happening in the last few years. And it looks like last year they had about 20 kids on their youth team, tackle team. So, at 5th and 6th grade, groups look a little bit larger, so it'll be a few years. But the idea of building character and building kids and developing them how to train, how to work out, how to prepare, get that mindset to play football competitively and to be men. That's the goal, and to bring these kids up and to have them excited about playing football. So yeah, it looks like we could have a good group of kids coming up in a couple of years. Yeah.
Your style of play, will you lean mostly to the running game, or will you be wide open with the offense? How do you anticipate that to go?
Coach Rush does an amazing job offensively, and he runs it. He runs the offense for the junior high and also for the high school group, and he's a genius with it, and he knows how to put things together. His main approach has been to run the ball, keep the ball tight, keep it close, and he always tells me there's more things that can happen that are bad when you throw the ball than when you do when you're running. So we try to keep the ball tight, try to take some time off the clock, and keep the ball in our hands.
Memory serves me right, you played collegiately on the defensive side of the ball.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So you were one of those that enjoyed making life miserable for the offense.
Well, yes, that was one of them. One of the main objectives, my objective was to make sure the center was annoyed by the end of the game.
So, there you go. So defense, what do you plan to do defensively?
Well, the plan... the plan always is to hold them so they don't score. That's the plan. If they don't score, we have a real good chance of winning. Yeah. But this year, with the young group that we do have, we traditionally run a 3-2 defense with that monster back in the back. I think we're going to be changing some things up, moving kids around. I like a blitz package. I like to bring and really try to guess at what's going on, and maybe gamble there, And then on the other side of it, I like to play some parachute kind of defense where you capture everything and keep everything in front of you so there's no big plays. So we'll try to do all of the above, really. So
you open up the season at home this year, I think, against Dighton and Healy, and that was a wild game a year ago, if I remember correctly.
Yes,
you came out on top, if I remember. But
yes.
What about your schedule overall? I mean, you got some tough teams you're going to play.
We have our hands full. I think we'll have our hands full every week. And my prayer, my hope for these guys is getting them ready in such a way that we're a handful for our opponents.
Well, listen, thank you for the opportunity. Thanks for coming in here today. Talk a little bit about Quinter football, and good luck to you this season.
Thank you, sir. Lord bless you.
All right, thank you. Coach, visiting with us, Coach Ruckman of the Quinter Bulldogs on our preseason coaches show, brought to you by Farm Credit of Western Kansas, many businesses throughout the Quinter area. Thanks for joining us.